Hi, it's Megan. I am here to do a video review of the Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadows. And I have three and a half sort of. I have Space Cowboy, which is this very soft, kind of gold color. And I have it on this eye right here. Actually, I'm going to talk about the shadows before I show the other colors. So if you look at it, it has this beautiful effect, which I rarely see, of this kind of, I've read it described as water, light hitting water, and I think that's true. So what I like to use this particular color for is just exactly the type of look I have right now, which is a natural eye and then a brighter lip. And because it sparkles the way it does, I just think it kind of brightens up my face, and it doesn't look overly done, and I find it hard to wear a bright lip like this if I do a lot on the eyes, but this still makes my eyes pop. I am going to add the natural light swatches that I like, where I take a picture of this swatch. It's outside, because especially with something like this, it's shimmery. I just don't think that you can get the full effect inside with kind of the lighting that you get inside. So I'm going to put the swatches so you can see what it looks like when you take it outside and you get the effect of the sun on it. I did one without using water and one with using water. I found this one color, Space Cowboy, you can't really see that big a difference. The other colors I have, you can. The next color I have is Diamond Dog, and again, I'll show the swatches, I'll overlay them. This is a very pretty, very complex brown, and I didn't put that on either of my eyes, so you'll see in the swatch what it looks like, both without water and with water. This one, there was a big difference in kind of how much you could build up the color with the water. Space Cowboy is something that I would also use over another eyeshadow to kind of just add some sparkle once you're done with the look you like. Diamond Dog adds a little bit more pigment, so it probably is harder to do. You could mix it in like into your crease or something. In fact, I should have done that right here in the crease to add some depth and sparkle in the corner of your eye. But you can also just use it as a standalone color easily. And I personally used a matte color up here. I don't like using something like Space Cowboy up there. I just don't like the sparkle up there too much, right under the brow. The last color that I have the full size of is Zodiac. And Zodiac is one of the prettiest colors I think I've ever seen in any brand, any eyeshadow. You can see it right there. And I think it's a lot prettier when you look at the swatch from outside. It's this incredibly complex. You can see there's just so many colors in it. It's hard even to describe. It's like there's just gold and silver and rose gold and green, and I don't even know. I mean, if you see the swatch on my hand, I can't even see. It doesn't show. It shows up as kind of muddy brown. When you see the swatch outside, you'll see how complex and deep the color is. This is something, again, I just wear it as a one color with a little bit of a matte bone up there, maybe with a stronger lip. With this one, since you have more pigment, you don't really need quite as much on the lip. But it looks more natural than some other looks on me personally. And I would just put mascara and walk around with this all day. It lasts incredibly well. It's Urban Decay. I did it over a shadow base. So for me, this will last 12 or longer hours. The last color I have is from a card. It's a sample. And it is Moonspoon. It's a gray. I'm actually gonna put a little on my finger. This one I like as well. All these have, it's gonna be better from the swatch outside. But you can compare the swatch from inside with the swatch from outside, and you can see that it looks very different inside than it does outside. It actually looks different on camera than it looks on my hand. You get, again, the same kind of deep complexity of color. What Urban Decay has done with these is they just have so many colors playing off each other. It's hard to get a kind of a good descriptive word, which is why the light hitting water is really the best word that I've heard, best way of describing it that I've heard. I love these. I think that as long as you can handle some sparkle, they really open up the eyes, they brighten the eyes, they are interesting, and they just are amazingly pigmented colors. On me, they're flattering. Everyone looks different in different colors, but what they did is a real good basic. So the colors that they did, it's on the back of the card. they did the Space Cowboy. It's kind of a gold, a little bit of pink in it, but mostly gold. Moonspoon, which is the silver. Diamond Dog, the brown. Intergalactic is the purple, which I don't have. Glitter Rock is the pink, which I also don't have. Zodiac's the green. And Stargazer is the gold, which I don't have, but perhaps someday. And on my lips, I did another Urban Decay product, which is the 69 lipstick, which again, you can just judge for yourself whether you like the look. Just a simple glittery eye, very simple blush, a little bit of bronzer, and a red lip. Thanks for watching. Please provide feedback or comments or subscribe on YouTube. I am trying to get better at making these videos, and hopefully I have incorporated some of the very kind comments I've gotten from people who've watched them so far. Thanks for watching. I decided to add one more shot with a more neutral, natural lip. So you can see, again, we've got the colors going up into the crease, and now we've got a matte lip with sparkly on the eye, but a little bit more of a natural kind of a look. And it still, to me, looks not overdone, just that subtle glitter glisten in the eye that really just pops and opens it up.